Let's be honest. If someone pitched these storylines today, there's a good chance the studio would reject them immediately. One character gets hired to play Al Pacino's butt. Another creates paste pants in a bathroom emergency. A grown man gets trapped wearing panties. Someone develops a crush while sitting in a bathtub full of bubbles. And somehow, all of this became television history. That's the magic of Friends. The show could take the dumbest idea imaginable and turn it into comedy gold. Take Joey Tribbiani. Most actors dream about working with Al Pacino. Joey actually gets the opportunity. Unfortunately, his role is Al Pacino's butt. And what makes the scene legendary isn't the joke itself. It's how seriously Joey takes it. Everyone else sees a ridiculous job. Joey sees a career breakthrough. When the director tells him he's acting too much with his butt, it sounds like the stupidest sentence ever spoken on television. And somehow, it's hilarious. Because Joey genuinely believes he's creating art. That's the secret formula of Friends. The characters never know they're in a comedy. They're always completely serious. Which brings us to Ross. Nobody in sitcom history suffered quite like Ross Geller. This man simply wanted to wear leather pants on a date. That's it. A normal goal. A reasonable goal. And somehow, it turns into one of the funniest disasters in TV history. The pants get too tight. He starts sweating. He hides in the bathroom. Then Joey suggests using powder, then lotion. And suddenly, Ross has created what may be the worst invention in human history. Paste pants. The best part? Ross keeps calling Joey for advice, as if Joey is somehow a qualified emergency fashion expert. Every step makes the situation worse, and every viewer knows exactly what's coming. Yet it's impossible to stop laughing. That's because Friends understood something most sitcoms never did. Embarrassment is funny, especially when the character makes it worse. And Ross was basically a PhD-level expert at making things worse. But Friends wasn't only about chaos. It was also about relationships. Monica and Chandler secretly dating created some of the funniest moments in the entire series. Watching them desperately hide their relationship from the group was like watching two criminals who forgot how crime works. Every lie creates another lie. Every cover story falls apart. And Joey somehow becomes the worst secret keeper in television history. The amount of effort these characters put into hiding obvious things is incredible. At one point, half the apartment is hiding in a bathroom, discussing everyone's personal lives. Nobody questions it. Nobody thinks it's strange, because in Friends, that counts as a normal day. Then there's Phoebe, the human wildcard. The person who could walk into any scene and instantly make it weirder. Everyone else lives in reality. Phoebe lives in Phoebe-land. And somehow, she's often the smartest person in the room. Whether she's dealing with strange cravings, bizarre observations, or completely unexpected advice, she always finds a way to steal the scene. And that's why the six-character formula worked so well. Each friend brought a different type of chaos. Monica was competitive chaos. Ross was disaster chaos. Joey was confident chaos. Chandler was sarcastic chaos. Rachel was emotional chaos. Phoebe was random chaos. Individually, they were funny. Together, they were unstoppable. But here's why Friends remains popular after all these years. It's not because of the jokes. It's not because of the catchphrases. It's because the friendships felt real. Underneath all the ridiculous situations, these people genuinely cared about each other. When Joey feels like a failure, his friends support him. When someone gets embarrassed, everyone helps. Well, they help after laughing first, but they still help. That's what keeps people coming back. The comedy makes you laugh. The friendships make you stay. Even today, decades later, viewers still quote these scenes, not because they make sense. Most of them make absolutely no sense, but because they capture something real. Friends are the people who see you at your most ridiculous and stick around anyway. And honestly, That's what made Friends one of the greatest sitcoms ever created. A show about 6 people making terrible decisions together, and somehow making us love every second of it. If you enjoyed this review, like and subscribe for more classic TV reviews and sitcom breakdowns.